We just got out of the movie theater a few minutes ago. We saw you kids remember the name of the movie?
Woman King.
Woman King. I got LJ right here.
Yeah.
You know, everybody likes to have receipts. So, here's our receipt. Can you see that? Is the price on this? Because we paid a really great price. What was the price, babe?
I see what there.
Is it? It says $10.
Yeah.
Oh, it says $10. Did we pay $10?
We didn't.
What did we pay?
We paid $6.
We paid $6 each. $6 each. Oh no, look, this one says 6. So maybe the kids were 6?
Oh no, that's not.
Mom
that's
is
our
6.
aisle.
Mom is 6. I got 6, 6, and then a 10. Where's the other one? Cody. Well, anyway, we got 3 out of the 4, but trust us, we were there and we got a really good deal. We're really happy about that.
Yeah.
And here in Brooklyn, you know, we've been in Brooklyn for a little while now, for the summer. And we got Cody back there. Say what's up, Cody. Okay. We're going to be a lot of spoiler alerts. Just, you know, be prepared for the spoiler alert. What do you think, Maddie, about the movie?
I think it was
1 out of 10.
10.
Whoa, that's big. Mom, 1 out of 10.
I give it a 9.
That's big. 9. Whoa, we're talking about like up there with Star Wars. Oh wait. For you though, you're not a Star Wars girl. So what are you? Set it off? Is this? Has set it off? All that to you? Oh look, baby, wipe your shirt like this.
Set it
No,
off.
pay it seriously.
It's on Julian the Fan.
I don't know what your favorite movie is. You know, I've been with her 17 years. I have no idea what her favorite movie is. I'm sure it has to do with some man who, you know, who had like a double life and, you know, he killed all the wives that he was with, and it was on Wii or something like that, or one of those ID channel movies. I'm sure that's one of your favorite movies.
Really? Thank you,
Mhm.
Maddie.
Cody, what did you think?
Out of 10? 6.5.
6.5. Right.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me,
Once
baby.
we got out, since you were saying Woman King, and I didn't even know. I was like, why would they name the movie Woman King? Then I went back. Spoiler alert! So he pronounced the lady.
Wait, you going all the way to the end of the movie? Right in the beginning? Come on. You gotta hold that thought, baby. You gotta not just say whatever comes to your mind. Life is all about different levels and stages. You don't never take a person to the last page of the book. You understand that, right? Hello?
Not really.
Okay, what I mean is, you said it yourself. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Maybe you went too far if you're going to the ending of the movie, baby. Okay? Alright, let's put your nervous hands down.
I don't have nervous hands. I'm never nervous.
Let's put that back here, thank you. Cody,
Yes?
what do you got in your hands right now? And both hands are empty.
Yes. Can I tell you what I think about the movie?
Yeah, but you have to speak up though. You have to promise to do that.
What I think about the movie is, I liked it a lot,
Wait. Nobody can hear you, buddy. A motorcycle's coming by. I love you.
about the movie, I liked it a lot, but it was so weird, all the women going out to fight. Like, where are the men fighting? There was only one man that was on the King's team that was fighting. One man.
Ooh, so you don't know how to pay attention then, right? Did you see only one man, Madison?
No, I saw like
Not,
50
I
men.
saw 50 men like fighting against them. I'm
But-
talking about fighting with the woman.
Yeah.
So you didn't see any men fighting with the women?
No. Not really. All
They
I
were by
saw was-
themselves fighting the whole time. The women.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You saw the,
That's scary.
You saw the people that were shooting? They were on the woman's side.
You talking about that last battle they had, Maddie, at the beach
No.
area? Yes, you are talking about that, babe.
No, I'm not.
Okay, what are you talking about?
There was another battle when the men were shooting.
Which one? Which battle was it where the
one in
the
middle.
Women King had people shooting guns on their side?
The one in the middle.
I don't have no memory of that.
Cody, you don't even have a memory of the fact that what I liked about the movie was that the women were not fighting by themselves. That's what I enjoyed. It would have been ridiculous to have a movie where you have a bunch of women fighting against men and winning. No, the first fight that they had, they were fighting farmers
Yeah.
who was just doing some side slavery trade. But they weren't warriors. Those women, that's what they were even making fun of them when they were sitting down at the table. His wife, the king's wife, was throwing jabs at the main wife,
Yeah.
which was the general. The woman in charge of all those women was the wife to the king. Did you guys know that?
No.
Oh yes, that was the husband.
Wait,
The general and her
Really?
were that was his husband. They were husband and wife. His general was one of his wives.
Really?
Right.
No, I
She
didn't
was
know
one of his
that.
wives. And what did you think about? So, in other words, especially at the end, Cody, when they were fighting at the end, remember when she started to jog?
Yes.
She's jogging to go off against her king, his wishes.
Yeah, and you know the thing was so weird? They didn't care if you won. They didn't care about you disobeying the orders he gave you. It was like, I don't care if you said everything. You disobeyed the orders I said.
Yeah, we're going too far to the back though. That was the very, very ending. But we would think that he would kill her. That's what it would come across like, that he would have to kill her, because if he allows her to not follow his orders, then what's going to happen is everyone is not going to follow his orders. So even though she won, it's normal for us to think that he still will kill her.
Yeah.
Did you feel like he was going to kill her
I
for
did.
disobeying her orders? Yeah. I felt that too, but maybe movies have led us to feel this way. And this movie is basically more on, what's the word I'm looking for? This is more of a, what's it called movie? A feministic movie where women are living with the ability to interrupt the king. Remember when the king was talking and his wife started talking right there, giving her opinion in the middle of the conversation. Then she went off and started talking to the slave colonialists,
Yeah.
those white men, say, yeah, your wife told me that this, that, and the other. So they were trying to show the kings that, or at least they were trying to show that women have interrupted the king for so long, whereas what we see on these other movies where no one interrupts the king, no one challenges the king, no one gives the king anything. But if you notice, you saw the gay guy that the king had with him.
Yes.
Do you see how close that gay guy was to the king? It was
Yes.
like a bit of a truth drop in some sort of way, where like throughout time, like that's why Star always says, who protected the gay slaves back in the slavery time? Who protected the gay slaves in slavery time?
The king?
No. Back in slavery time, there were no kings.
were
Just
gay
here in
slaves?
America. Of course there were gay slaves.
Well, I never thought of that. I don't know what they would do with them.
You know who protected them?
Abraham Lincoln?
The other gay slaves. Do you understand? Like, this ain't nothing new. Homosexuality is a new thing. Look, we got a non-cis woman. Don't interrupt. We have a non-cis woman in the river with her arm up in the air. The Statue of Liberty, that's a man. So this is always going on. This is nothing new. So I kind of enjoyed that he had that, and it was also what they call is their council. You know, these kings always are in council with people. They're discussing what to do next, and he listens to what everyone has to say, and then he makes the right decisions. You heard?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Maddie? So you don't even
Oh,
remember,
I
right?
was gonna say that. So are you trying to say that you think the
Speak
king
up.
is gay?
The king was not gay. The king had a man though,
Yeah.
near him, near his side. He had, like, that was the person who was one of his council. Who counseled him whenever there was a problem, gave his opinion. In other words, does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like
I
a
have a
board of
question.
directors. It's like the round table. No man is an island. Go ahead.
When the like it's kind of going towards the end, and it's in the title, Woman King. When the lady became Woman King, why
Right.
did they call her Woman King? Wouldn't it be Queen? Well, since she's doing all this, doing all this training. Being
Well, she was a general. She was the general, so she stepped up from general. She can't be king, so she's woman king. It was like some sort of like she made it to the next level. And especially since she disrespected his orders, maybe he had to make her a higher degree where it's like a doctor. Do you know a doctor? The president's doctor is one of the most powerful people. Even on like spaceships and TV shows, like there's always the doctor who has the final say, even over the captain and the captain of the ship. The doctor could say, no, you have to get your rest, or no, you have to take this medication. All these different things. Someone is in charge of that. Like that guy that is counsel. He had to like elevate her for what she did, because she did win this war. She did win that battle with these people over there on the beach. So he had to like elevate her from general to the next level.
Yes.
You know, he had to give her a high position in order to, you know, maybe not spare her life for not following his orders.
I
Yes.
think I know why he didn't make her queen, because he already had a wife, and she was already.
No, did you know he had like 7, 8, 9, 10 wives? You didn't see all those women?
All of them.
Those were all his wives.
All of those women.
Yeah.
Yes. And they were all beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
oh,
when you like
good
Queen
to be
Elizabeth,
king.
she has a lot of husbands.
Queen Elizabeth?
Well, how did this change into Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Because Cody wants to know if
Queen
it's
Elizabeth.
equal. No, Cody's
So
not
do you-
equal.
Do you think that's something you would have heard of? Queen Elizabeth and her husband.
Yeah, I mean, in this movie, it's saying this king has a lot of.
So you see this movie is pushing you in the mindset that men and women are equal. That's what it's doing.
Well, kind of. All those women fighting those men, training for war, doing all those things.
Right.
That made it be like equal rights stuff. But I think they have gender roles and like the woman. I don't know, but yeah, that's what the movie gives you.
I'm
more
going to the full
thinking of.
service, baby. I'm not stopping.
I'll
here.
do it. Go back.
We're fine. We're at 36. Yeah, we're fine.
Excuse me, Dad. At the first part of the
Mm-hmm.
At the first part of the movie, I thought they were trying to say that women are stronger than men. That was the first thing in my mind. Then when it kept on playing, it got like guessed out.
Exactly. See, I have to agree. They showed those women getting their asses kicked, and they showed those women having to use teamwork in order to beat these men, which I appreciated. I wouldn't like to see a movie where they're just beating the living daylights out of 200-300 pound men. And I like how they make fun of the general for beating those farmers. You know, like anybody could beat farmers. And what did you think about the first fight that the general had with that guy that she ripped his that bone, that tooth or something out of his ear? Do you
That was
understand?
just a bone? I thought you ripped his whole
No,
ear
I know
off.
what it was.
No, it was something in his ear. She remembered him from when she was was a young woman. And check this out. It's possible that the girl, the star of the show, was her, you know, the one who turned out to be her daughter. What did you think
Yeah.
about that?
It was crazy, like, cause I knew it was crazy because when it was showing the old clips, it was showing her baby, how she cut it open and put something in it, and then that's when she came.
Cut
to
her
the
arm. What
cut
happened
her-
was the arm. She sliced open the arm, stuck
her piece of her necklace
No,
inside.
she-
it.
yeah, a piece of the necklace.
A
But what was that
shark tooth.
necklace? A shark tooth. She put a shark tooth in the inside in between the muscles. So when the scar healed up, and later on she cut the scar, pulled out the bone, saw that this was her daughter. And most people would say, "Ah, come on, man, come on." Like, you know, what's the chances of you seeing your daughter 20 years later?
But excuse me.
That's what
my
I was
que-
kind of saying in my mind.
Yeah.
Excuse me. My question was that where would she possibly even left her daughter?
Where would she possibly have left her daughter?
Yeah.
She sent the daughter with the other soldier. She sent her daughter with the soldier to get what's it called? To go to an orphan.
So she put her up for adoption, like Maddie.
How did that girl?
Maddie, we can't see you or hear you. Put your arm down, my love.
So how did that girl get there?
How did the girl make it there? You remember the father gave her to the king?
Yeah, I remember that, but how you think so? Oh, so you think that's not her biological father? You think that
It wasn't
father
her.
just
She said that.
adopted her?
She said that he adopted her. The father adopted her from the orphan, and then he tried to sell her to be married, but she never wanted to be beaten by men and stuff
Submit.
like that. She
I
wouldn't.
have a question.
She wouldn't submit to a man and violence and all that stuff. What did you think about the man the man was so old? Did you understand the concept of the old man marrying the young girl and slapping her to try to like keep her in check? Did you catch that or
Yes, I
no?
remember that was when the movie like first started, and then that's
Right.
when he's tried to slap her again, but she pushed him away and he fell off the stoop.
Right, because most cultures people marry, like let's say you, Madison, I want to make sure that you go to a good home. I want to make sure that you are safe and the person that's going to be with you could take care of you. So most people, most men feel that way about their daughters. So in other places other than America, they actually sell their daughters. And it's not like slavery. It's more like, I want to make sure that my daughter is going to always have, and she's going to have children with the right person who's going to take care of her. Even though he might have 2 or 3 wives.
That from,
Huh?
I learned that on a Kendra show. There was a lady. She
Oh, boy.
called in. She was like, "Yeah, my dad. He says she sells me for a lot of money in Africa." He said if they're rich, they have to pay like thousands. She said that
Thousands.
They have to pay thousands of dollars to
Right.
to buy their daughter.
It's very common in the world for fathers to do that. I used to have a guy who worked for me,
Yeah.
and he said that his town, Mexico, the town that he lived in, was very, very popular. Every certain times of the year, people from all over the country would bring their daughters there, and men would show up, and men would come with money and proof of where they lived, and they own houses. They would say, "Look, I own a house here and here, and I have a car, and I have a backyard, and I have $20,000-$30,000, and and they'll buy the girl, and then the girl will go with the man and have a family with him, and have a life with him. It's
Did you
very
notice that
common.
in the movie, the Irishman, whatever he was, bought the 19 whatever.
Yeah, what's her name? I can't remember her name at the moment either. Yeah, he did buy her. He purchased her.
He purchased her for $100.
Or 100 of whatever their money was at that time.
Yeah.
So it's not $100. He said 100 Karen or something. Karen, I can't remember
He just
the
said,
type of
I'll
money.
sell her for 100.
Yeah, 100 of whatever type of money they have.
It was in the I remember what year all this went down.
What?
1823.
This is supposed to be an 1823 movie?
Yes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
when it started, it said The Woman King, 1823.
Okay, good. I'm glad you caught that. I didn't catch that. I was curious as to that.
Did you catch that, Mom?
No, I didn't.
No, Mom wasn't there. Mom was getting the popcorn and the other stuff. But no, I didn't catch that. I like the movie. I would give the movie. Let me just say this. I did tear up many times during the movie. The movie was well produced, well directed. It didn't come off as a feminist movie in any way to me. There was a few elements, and none of the girls were fat. There was 2 fat girls in the whole movie, and they was the ones that was just dancing in the background.
Yes.
It was beautiful. I hate to be honest like that, but it was great to see women in shape like that. Because if you're a woman and you're a fighter, the last thing you need to be is soft and fat. You need to be light on your feet like a feather. You need to be like a ninja, but strong like stone.
They don't have any stores out there.
What's that mean?
You know, I'm just messing with Maddie. It's a snack. No.
Are you saying that there's no stores for them to sneak in and get the Arizona iced tea can?
Yeah.
The 23 ounces. Oh, baby, you need to stop it. You're the one that showed up with soda, popcorn, and candy.
I know.
We got to stop that.
We do.
Anyway, I thought the movie was surprisingly good. I was not expecting to enjoy the movie as much. And I'm telling you, man, my eyes teared up. I had water dripping right here and right here, like a little flow, like a couple of
Streams.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
How did you find out about this movie?
it's all over media, son. It's all over media. It's everywhere. I'm surprised we didn't see a poster on the way here. But it's being promoted everywhere. Woman King.
I enjoy Viola. She's such a good actress.
And Viola did what? Like
She's the Woman
hospital?
King. Oh,
She did hospital
the
stuff?
ER. You remember?
Yeah, ER. I never watched ER.
ER. Oh, I think she
That
did
didn't
another
turn me
one
on.
too.
Something with murder, right? Get away with
Yeah,
murder?
exactly.
How to Get Away with Murder? I never seen a show. I never saw an episode of
I
that.
think she won an award for that too, like an Emmy or.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, her acting is staunch. The young lady who played her daughter, you said South African, right? Yeah, she's definitely a cutie. I mean, super, super cute. But I like the way she was rugged. What did you think about the stomach muscles, y'all?
Yeah, I saw that. You saw
All the
people
women
in
with the
six
stomach-
pack.
It looked good.
It looked good? Okay. Oh, that was all spray, airbrushed.
Yeah.
None of those muscles were real. It
I
was
think
so
the
funny.
lady
It
that
was so
pretends to
funny.
be the mom muscle were real.
The-
I think her muscles were real then.
The queen? I mean, the
Yeah.
king? The
The woman.
the
king.
woman king?
Yeah.
You think you think that woman's muscles are real? That's cool. That means that Hollywood did a good job. A 9-year-old went for it and believes it. I'm not. Nothing wrong with that.
So you don't believe that?
No, there's nothing to believe. I know it's Hollywood. It's airbrushed, but I think it looked good. I thought it looked okay. I liked when she started jogging. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
When she
Do you
started to
think
just
she
start
called
jogging
her
like that,
group?
that was like,
Excuse me?
yes.
Do you think that she called her group to come with her, or they just started following her?
They follow their general. When the general, see, that's the thing. That's a truth drop too. Because in this truth drop, you see, this movie is a big truth drop about the little guy, the people. If the people stand up, they will overthrow government. Those people basically was a small group of people that said they're not having it, and they were able to overthrow the ones that were in charge. And I like that part of the movie. I like the movie that represented the little guy. Like, do you remember when the lion, I mean, I keep calling Lion King. Do you remember when the Woman King, when she wanted to fight that guy at first? She was going to fight the man. Look at this rust here. That's actually a picture. That's not real. On the truck?
That's not rust.
No, that's not rust. That's actually a wrap. He wrapped the car to look like that. I don't know, baby. Very interesting. Well, I missed it. It's no big deal. So, we have yeah, so I like that. I like the way there was these truth drops. Can you focus, baby? Can you put that down all the way? Thank you. What do I like? I said I like the way what? Viola? Go to your phone, baby, and see what's going on with that right there.
Okay.
See what's happening with that right there. That's never happened to me before.
Truth drops. What truth drops you recognize?
Yeah, I did. My truth drop was the fact that the little guy, oh, here's the truth drop. You saw when the lion, the what's it called? I keep saying Lion King. What's wrong? You know what that is? Because you guys just went to that Broadway play. What did Broadway play did you just go to see?
Lion King.
There you go. So the Lion King is heavy on my brain. So, Woman King, when she started to head out to go against the captain's orders, what happened? They followed her, right? That's why you have to be always, that's a truth drop. That's what the government is afraid of. They're afraid of all these generals and all these captains and all these people that work for government, for them to just be like, you know what? We're not having this. We're not going to do this. We're going to fight against the government. So government understands the power that these generals have over their workers. Or not workers, over the people under them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense that you got a bunch of soldiers following the orders of captains and the sergeants and the generals? And when the president and somebody says, go over there and shoot those people, those generals and captains are going to be like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Well, that was live.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, I think we talked enough about it. We talked about the truth drop. I give it, the movie, I give it an 8 out of 10. Only because it kept the waterworks going. It was an emotional tug. It was a tugging of that emotional string. That heartstring. It tugged at my heartstring.
They pulled us in. They made us feel for these characters.
I felt for the characters. There you go.
Yeah.
And I never feel for the characters.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I felt for the characters. Did you feel for the characters, Maddie? Were you afraid for them?
Yes.
You were jumping, you had your face covered, you had a hoodie all over you, covering your whole
I
face.
was like this. I was like this.
Okay. You're old and you're in the...
What do you mean?
You said you had no feelings for the characters.
What type of feelings?
Like, oh my God, I think he's gonna die.
I hope this doesn't happen. I hope they're going to be okay. I hope they make it. Did you not care the whole time?
I did care, but I wasn't saying
You were saying what?
that. Not in my head.
No. No, it wasn't about what you're saying. It's about an emotion. You be emotionally
Okay, yeah.
invested in the, like the girl that broke her arm. You telling me that you didn't feel for her and care for her?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't want to cry when the other girl was crying? Exactly, mine's too.
The girl that broke her arm.
The girl that broke her arm, right?
Yeah.
She was good.
She could have left, but she stopped and tried to save her. But then when she was running, she got shot and died.
That was no joke.
She got shot twice.
No. You are appreciated for tuning into this small channel on YouTube, one in which I'm sitting here with my family. Got my wife right here. She's not really into social media like that. You know, once the weaves went away, you know, social media went away.
Oh, stop it.
I kid. I kid. Say bye.
We love you.
We love you too.
Boom.